Marcus Hayes was just 22 when he was sentenced to death row at Rikers Island, but 30 years later, his name would become synonymous with one of the most shocking miscarriages of justice in modern history. What if the eyewitnesses who put him there were wrong? And what if the real killer was still out there, while Marcus spent decades behind bars for a crime he didn't commit? Rikers Island has long been notorious, but the story of Marcus Hayes is one that still haunts those who know it. Convicted of a brutal murder in the early 1990s, Marcus spent 30 years on death row, a sentence that seemed sealed by the unwavering testimony of eyewitnesses. They claimed to see him at the scene, standing over the victim, a chilling image that convinced the jury beyond doubt. But as the years passed behind bars, cracks began to appear in this seemingly solid case. The eyewitnesses, once so confident, started to show signs of hesitation.
Ow.
It raised a troubling question. How reliable were those initial accounts? Modern psychology reveals that human memory can be fragile, easily influenced by stress, suggestion, and time. For Marcus, this meant the difference between life and death was balanced on fragile recollections. One of the most shocking revelations came from a new witness who stepped forward decades later, someone previously overlooked. Their statement contradicted the original testimonies and suggested Marcus wasn't at the scene at all. Instead, the real perpetrator was someone else entirely, someone Smet, with a hidden past and a motive that had been missed in the chaos of the original investigation. This twist shook the foundations of the entire case. As DNA evidence was finally re-examined with modern technology, it failed to match Marcus, further fueling doubts about his guilt. Despite overwhelming pressure to keep him locked away, a slow legal battle began. After years of appeals, Marcus was finally freed, but the damage was done, 3 decades of his life lost in a cell. His story remains a chilling reminder of the flaws in eyewitness testimony and the grave consequences when justice relies on imperfect memories. It raises urgent questions about the criminal justice system and the human cost of errors that can take a lifetime to correct. The shadows of Rikers Island still linger, but so does the hope for truth.